Welcome to my channel Young and the Restless Official, where you can get news about. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow, and I am your buddy. Now let's get started. The Young and the Restless, YNR, spoilers reveal that Tucker McCall, Trevor St. John, is all kinds of sleazy, and his possessive streak is about to turn Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, into a walking target. As Tucker tries to mark his territory over Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, Nate is on the outskirts watching like a protective ally, upsetting Tucker who does not like obstacles in his way. How far will he go to keep Nate at bay and neutralized? The Young and the Restless spoilers, Nate Hastings poses a threat. Nate and Audra are a lot alike, which is why they are attracted to each other on a subliminal level. Each is ambitious and willing to cut corners to get what they want. What they want is to be top dog in the business world, by any means necessary. Audra is playing Tucker and Nate knows it since she tried to bring him in on her con. Tucker refused and now is concerned that Audra is in over her head. Audra plans to wrest Glissade from Tucker once she's installed in his business, but Nate knows Tucker plays dirty and could pull the rug out from under her. YNR spoilers, why is Nate Hastings concerned about Audra Charles? The dangerous aspect is that Audra and Tucker are on-again, off-again lovers, complicating any business shenanigans between them. Nate may think he's looking out for Audra's best interests, but his attraction to her could muddy the waters. And Tucker is not someone who likes to be played. Just ask Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Nate Hastings and Audra Charles's attraction. Audra's never met a man she didn't like, and Tucker has noticed her long glances at Nate. He's even found them in her hotel suite together. Maybe the next time Tucker shows up Nate and Audra are engaged in some extracurricular activity? Show spoilers indicate that Tucker is increasingly irritated by Nate's presence, who becomes a thorn in his side where Audra is concerned. There are several ways Tucker could try to ruin Nate. Maybe he sets him up to take a fall at Chancellor Winters, becoming a hero in his son Devin Hamilton Winters, Bryden James, eyes? Watching Nate suffer would delight devious Tucker, but he could dig a deeper hole with Devin if he's not careful. Tell us YNR fans, how do you think Tucker would try to strike back at Nate and keep him away from Audra? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with YNR right now. Come back here often for the Young and the Restless spoilers, news, and updates. In the high-stakes world of Genoa City, power plays and backstabbing are as common as business deals and boardroom meetings. For years, Chancellor Winters has been a centerpiece of the city's corporate drama, and the latest developments suggest that things are about to get even more complicated. Tucker McCall, always a force to be reckoned with, has been feeling the sting of jealousy lately. His relationship with Ashley Abbott has been rocky at best, and seeing Nate Hastings making power moves at Chancellor Winters has only added to his frustrations. Tucker's envy isn't just about business, though, it's deeply personal. He sees in Nate a younger version of himself, ambitious, charismatic, and increasingly influential. But Tucker is determined not to let history repeat itself, at least not without a few obstacles in Nate's path. Nate's rise at Chancellor Winters. Nate Hastings has come a long way since he first arrived in Genoa City. Once a dedicated doctor, Nate's transition into the corporate world has been nothing short of meteoric. His charm, intelligence, and strategic thinking have earned him a prominent position at Chancellor Winters, a company that has seen its fair share of turmoil and transformation. Nate's involvement with Victoria Newman and his increasingly close ties to Newman Enterprises have made him a rising star in the business world. However, his rapid ascent has also painted a target on his back. While Nate's ambition is undeniable, it's also what makes him vulnerable to the machinations of more seasoned players like Tucker McCall. Tucker's jealousy and resentment. Tucker McCall has always prided himself on being a master strategist, someone who can manipulate situations to his advantage. But lately, things haven't been going his way. His complicated relationship with Ashley Abbott has left him feeling unmoored, and seeing Nate thrive at Chancellor Winters, a company Tucker once had his eye on, has only added salt to the wound. Tucker's jealousy isn't just about business, it's also about his legacy. He sees in Nate someone who could easily become the new power player in Genoa City, a role Tucker has always coveted for himself. But Tucker is not one to sit back and watch as someone else takes what he believes should be his. His resentment toward Nate has been simmering for some time, and now, Tucker is ready to take action. The setup. Tucker knows that taking Nate down won't be easy. Nate is sharp, and he has allies in powerful places. But Tucker also knows that everyone has a weakness, and he's determined to find Nate's. Tucker begins by subtly undermining Nate's position at Chancellor Winters. He starts spreading rumors about Nate's loyalty, suggesting that Nate is more interested in advancing his career at Newman Enterprises than in serving Chancellor Winters. Tucker knows that the board members are already wary of Nate's ties to Victoria Newman, and he uses this to his advantage. But Tucker doesn't stop there. He begins to dig into Nate's past, looking for anything that could be used against him. Tucker's investigation leads him to some troubling information about Nate's involvement in a previous medical malpractice case, something that Nate thought was long buried. Tucker realizes that if he can bring this information to light, it could ruin Nate's reputation and force him out of Chancellor Winters. Tucker carefully orchestrates a scenario where this information is leaked to the press, making it look like Nate has been hiding a dark secret. The fallout is immediate and severe. The board members at Chancellor Winters begin to question Nate's integrity, and his position within the company becomes increasingly precarious. The fallout. As the scandal unfolds, Nate finds himself in a precarious position. His once solid standing at Chancellor Winters is now under threat, and he's forced to defend himself against accusations that he thought were long behind him. The board demands answers, and Nate struggles to maintain his composure as he faces a potential career-ending crisis. Meanwhile, Tucker watches from the sidelines, satisfied that his plan is unfolding as he intended. He's confident that this scandal will be enough to force Nate out of Chancellor Winters and prevent him from becoming a major player in Genoa City's business scene. But Tucker's victory may be short-lived. Nate is not one to go down without a fight, and he quickly realizes that Tucker is behind the setup. With Victoria Newman's backing,